All right, in today's video, we're going to be reviewing the Conasauga by Legacy Billiards. How do we rate pool tables? At Ledford Billiard Supply, we use a clear, simple system to break down every review. We rate each table in 5 key categories: build quality, ease of assembly, aesthetics and features, brand review, and value. Each category gets a score from 1 to 10, adding up to a total of 50. Higher scores mean better quality, better experience, and better value. Now let's see how this table stacks up. Don't forget to subscribe for more pool table in-depth reviews. Jumping straight into the build quality of the Legacy Billiards Conasauga pool table. Super cool. There's a few things I want to highlight. The build quality, obviously you have these amazing sights that are built in, but one of the main features that I love about this table is going to be the rail and apron profile. So we have a lot of tables that are being produced now with this side angled apron, and they're separate pieces. And from an assembler's perspective, they're almost a nightmare to put together. They're almost impossible to get both sides to line up and not have a gap between. Legacy solved that problem. They said, hey, we're gonna put together one rail. We're gonna smooth it off. We're gonna round this thing off. We're gonna put it together. I think it's brilliant for them to do that because you can't get that wrong. Comes one piece out of the factory, makes our job so much easier. Obviously solid wood table, same other specs as all the other Legacy Billiard tables, 1-inch slate, K66 cushions. They have that exact shot cushion, pretty standard, genuine leather cushions, industry standard across the board. For those reasons, we settled for an 8.8 on the Conasauga build quality. All right, so jumping in the aesthetics and features of the Conasauga pool table. I mean, it's such a cool pool table with the finishes that they have here in their showroom. They went with white felt, which obviously I think I would be terrified to do that in my home, but you see the options that you have. The black finishes, there's other finishes that are available in this, pairing it with the black and the white, the modern day trends, the aesthetics that we have and see in every home. This one fits the bill for that. Plus it has that modern, beautiful angled leg, a stretcher across. This isn't like the cheap builds. This features a sturdy, strong stretcher in between. I love this design. For those reasons, we settled for an 8 out of 10 on the aesthetics and features. All right, so this section is to the professionals. The ease of assembly of this table. How easy is it to put together? When you're carrying it in the client's home, obviously Legacy's famous for their boxing, their packaging. They make it super easy to transport. One of the cool things I like about this table, again, is the single end rail. You don't have to worry about breaking blocks. You have the aprons. The angled aprons are already pre-assembled for you. Out of the box, you don't have to do anything. So we went with an 8 out of 10 for the ease of assembly. What's the value for your money on the Conasauga pool table? This is one of the coolest tables, and I just can't get over the aesthetics on this table. With the white felt, I've never seen a table look good with white felt. This table looks good with white felt. It's kind of cool. The sights, this is a premium level sight with some brands. This is a $500 upcharge. That's included with the price. Genuine leather pockets, solid wood, K66 cushions, the exact shot. Just going back over those bullet points of all the value that's packed into this pool table. I feel like I'm saying the same thing for every Legacy table, but it shows how much consistency they have in their product. The value for your money is an 8.5 out of 10 for the When it comes to the brand review for Legacy Billiards, I have to really say a lot about the customer service that they provide. The whole team at Legacy Billiards, they gave us a factory tour of their warehouse, and I have to say this is the cleanest warehouse I think I've ever been in. I couldn't find a speck of dust on their floor, and I think that's something that really shows their level of detail. And then their boxing. That's another thing that really sets them apart. They try to do and make things so that they're the least amount of pieces that are coming on a pallet, and everything's boxed separately so that if you need a replacement part, it's just one box that can be replaced versus having a massive box that has everything inside of it. You have to break it apart. So they really took the time to show us their process on shipping and everything like that. And then overall, just the entire experience that we had. All of those reasons, I just wanted to mention that and just give thanks to the Legacy Billiards team out there because it was a great time that we had basically reviewing all of their tables. I felt like we were at home, and they really just opened their doors up and said, hey, you know, give us your honest thoughts of all of our products and all of our tables. And that's something that is really impressive when it comes to a brand. So for those reasons, we're a 10 out of 10 for Legacy Billiards. All right, if you're looking to pick up the Conasauga pool table in any of the finishes that it comes available, standard felts included at no additional charge. Even if you want the bright white, we got you. You can pick that up at ledfordbilliardsupply.com or give us a call 864-283-6929.